Daylight, my MVVs, welcome.
So, rumor getting to us right now is that the Ooni of Ife has turned the palace into two. Landed gospel, a satisfying slap over media polls. You do not add or subtract. As my editor in charge, you edit exactly what I approve. Now, before I continue, I like you to understand that these are all rumored, alleged, and speculated information making the rounds on social media, because with everything that has happened to Olori Naomi now, you can see there are so many different, stories making the rounds on social media. Everything and everything. People are saying different things. So many people, as in everyone has an opinion on this issue, okay? And a lot of things have been said, things have been done. My ears don't full over the kind of things that people have said about Olori Naomi, but may God's will be done, because at the end of the day, you and I know that Naomi is a good person, and you know that she meant well for the people. But without much ado, I'm going to go into this rumor that is making the rounds on social media, that the Ooni of Ife has turned the palace into two after a media was posted. I do know that a lot of you may not have seen it. I don't have it here. I was supposed to go and screenshot it and bring it here, but I can't. I hardly do those things. You see, on the 18th, when I posted that stuff, I posted it because my people were there. Now, we have that yesterday there was a media post where Ooni of Ife showed solidarity with Olori Naomi in a way, but the media post did not come right because of some of the phrases that were used, phrases like Miss Shino Kunola, and phrases like the former queen and all of that. They said that was the post that was pasted on the Ooni of Ife's handle. Now, then, when I went there to go and read the post this morning, I saw that it wasn't all bad. But if you ask me, if Naomi were to be my sister, and you ask me what does it mean, I would simply say that it means he is distancing himself. But however, it has been explained. They said that when the post where Ooni of Ife said that Naomi, while Naomi was in the palace, Naomi did those kinds of shows, and that yes, she does them passionately, was what Ooni of Ife edited, what Ooni of Ife gave them, approved of them to post, okay, showing concerns for the citizens, employing the government to do more in terms of security and all of that, right? And also organizations to, be circumspect in organizing shows like this, okay? But they said the passage where Naomi was referred to as Miss Naomi Shino Kunola, and also referred to as the former queen. They said it was not even there, and it wasn't even necessary. That was not something that the Ooni of Ife approved of. That it was gospel. Gospel is the chief editor of the Ooni of Ife's palace, and she's the one who does the editing, because of course she knows how to write very well. She knows how to edit. She's worked as a PA to governors before. She does their writing, literatures, and everything, and she's doing same for the Ooni of Ife. Now, they said when the Ooni of Ife scripted out what he would want on that broadcast, okay? Now, they sent it to gospel. It gets to gospel before it gets to the PA, right? The PA media. It got to gospel because gospel is the editor in charge of the royal palace. They say gospel edited it and added the things that she wanted to see and sent it to the PA. The media person did not revert back to the Ooni of Ife because, of course, it is coming from the top down to him. He will be the one who will now do the final, check-ins and posting on various platforms. Now, they said he was the one who posted, okay? And when he posted, it went down there and it sent a very bad signal. People are angry, families are angry, everybody's angry. And right now, it is indeed looking as if Ooni of Ife is trying to distance himself from what has happened and Olori Naomi. Meanwhile, that isn't the case. They said what the Ooni of Ife wrote. Ooni of Ife, yes, he said organizations should be circumspect when it comes to organizing events that has to do with multiple people, especially children, that, adequate measures would have been put in place, okay? And then they said he went ahead to also emphasize about the fact that Naomi used to organize these kinds of show when she was in the palace, and she does it passionately. They said the entire body of that message was about instances of shows like this that Naomi organized in the past. But all of those ones did not come out. Yes, none of those came out. What came out was, they kept referring to her as the ex-queen and the ex-queen and the ex-queen. And this is not going well with people who have attacked Kabiyesi left and right, telling him that it wasn't even necessary. It was not necessary. That paragraph was not even necessary. And Kabiyesi says, yes, it is true that it was not necessary. They say Paropo attacked, Reverend Esther attacked, Dr. Elizabeth attacked, and everybody, like they have been on this case the entire time, because people feel like what Iyanifa had prophesied is coming to pass, that Oni is looking for a way to distance himself from Olori Naomi at this point of her need. And they said this has made Ooni of Ife so upset that they said he didn't know when he landed gospel a satisfying slap, telling her that as my editor in charge, you have no right whatsoever to post what I have not asked you to post. You don't have the right. You do not have the right. You post just what I want you to post. And I wrote everything out. What was the essence of changing it to what it is now? That you guys will not continue to give me this bad name that you want me to bear over and over again. And at the time where people were thinking it would have been Ikpi or some other person, to even know that it's the same gospel is very painful. This is the rumor that we are hearing. They say Padropo has been so upset that not at a time like this. Now, if you agree with me, this is Olori Naomi's lowest ebb, right? And anybody who loves Olori Naomi will stand by Naomi at this time through thick and thin. You don't just stand by Naomi with one teeth and the next sweep you're saying something else. As a matter of fact, when I saw that post yesterday, I just said, okay, maybe this is what Iyanifa is talking about. But with the way Kabiyesi has reacted to it from what we are hearing, we are not there. I'm not there. I do not live in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Neither am I related to the monarch. It's just that when I get an information, I reenact it and I post it here. And it's also my duty to let you understand that whatever information you get on social media, you want to take it with a pinch of salt. And as we have heard, they said everybody's upset over this. Like the palace is turned upside down over this because the Ooni of Ife is so mad at gospel over what has happened. Do you think that this information could be true? I do not know, but this is exactly what we are hearing. I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media.